After the gym.
Okay.
After
no tongue. Sorry.
Without gaining weight. I love talking about this subject because a lot of people always fear food and a diet because they're like, I can't eat this. I'm going to be so limited and restricted. But life isn't about putting restrictions and limits on your life. It's about, I have decided what we're training today. Start it off then if you want. What do I say?
Guys, the gym. I'm going to shoot some videos to show you how to do some exercises, and I show you my favorite workout for my glutes and hamstrings.
What am I training?
I don't know. Upper body.
Because I'm always training legs. So maybe we'll just train upper body. I don't know yet. When we get in there, we'll figure it out. Yeah, this outfit, the color, I was like, it makes me feel real sexy. I have decided what we're training today. We're gonna train shoulders. So I'm gonna take you through an upper body shoulder routine. Starting to put my waist trainer on because I'm still feeling bloated from my cycle. And yeah. All right, ladies, let's get into it. We are training upper body. First out, I'm gonna switch up the attachment and I'm going for a single arm attachment. Drop that lever to the bottom so you can get ready for some lateral raises using the cable. I like to angle myself away from the machine. As I raise my arm up, I'm going to make sure that there's a soft bend in my elbow and that I'm lifting my arm up to shoulder height. Turn it around and let's do it on the other side. So again, soft bend in that elbow, lean away from that machine and raise all the way up to your shoulder height. We want to make sure that the core remains tight the entire time. We're going to be warming up and doing this exercise a few times. After that, I'm going to superset this exercise with front raises, working on the anterior part of the shoulders. Again, keep that midsection tight. We're raising up to the shoulder height and nothing above. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side because we want to make sure that we balance the body out. Pay attention. Sometimes you'll see if one side of the body is a little bit tighter or more tense or weaker than the other side. You want to give it a little bit more reps on that side, but I love starting off with single arm movements to warm up. Then we're going to go in with some lateral raises. My palm is facing down. I'm also going to be keeping some tension and distance between the weights and my thighs, so not letting the weights touch my thighs. When I raise my arms up, I'm raising them to shoulder height and nowhere above the shoulders. After that, I'm going to get into some dumbbell punches, swaying in the hips, soft bounce in the knees, get some cardio activity in there while maintaining a tight core, and my chest is proud the entire time. Actually, the entire workout until burnout. And now we're going back to the beginning, okay? So we're going back to those lateral raises. Again, you want to lean away from the weights and raise your arm up to the shoulder height. Finish off, girls. Come on. We're going to finish. This is my favorite, actually. I love lateral raises, okay? So even with these cable lateral raises, after that, you can always superset with some dumbbells. That's another good finisher. Remember, ladies, you can always increase the weight as the sets go by, but remember to go by how you feel, okay? So if your shoulders are feeling good and they're a little warmed up, then definitely increase the weight. We're going back to those front raises. You'll feel the difference between the front, the laterals, and the rear. Some of them you'll be stronger with, and some in the front raises you'll be stronger, and sometimes in the lateral raises you'll be weaker. Just play around, but you will get stronger as you keep training. So yeah, don't be afraid to train your upper body. Okay, so we're just gonna run that out. Next up, grab those dumbbells. We're going back to some lateral raises. Again, soft bend in those elbows with your chest proud. And you can start to increase the weight now that we're at that second round. To go how you feel, just go how you feel, but don't be afraid of applying pressure. Go with how your shoulders feel. Sometimes it can be sensitive for some people, but we really want to grow and we really want the strength that comes with the growth. All right, using the same weights all the time is not going to allow you to grow. You're pretty much just going into the workout, just moving your body. Next up, find the ropes in your gym, okay? I know it's a love-hate relationship, but it does wonders for conditioning your arms. So that means tightening up your arms, toning them up, adding some type of HIIT training in your workouts will heat up that body and burn fat a lot faster. We're gonna sit low in those glutes, sit low in the hips, and I want your arms going side to side. Once you start to fatigue, you're gonna do doubles. So stay low, do doubles. Now, find that rear delt machine, okay? Remember to adjust it to your height. You're going to see as I show you, my elbows and my shoulders are in line. My hands are slightly above my shoulder height. You're going to have your palms facing downwards, your core tight, and your chest up and proud. Soft bend in those elbows every time. Soft bend, all right? As you start to bring that weight back, and we're on the machines, okay? So start to bring the weight back and those elbows back to you. You're not gonna go further than the back, okay? You're not gonna go further than the lining up of your back. So you're not going past your shoulders, you're going directly to be in line from elbow to shoulder, okay? When you come in with that weight, keep a distance between the close-in part, right? You wanna keep some tension so that the weight and the machine doesn't go back to the resting phase. So no resting phase in here, ladies. We're actually gonna keep the tension and go outwards the entire time. Breathing in and out, make sure you're breathing, okay? Next up, we're going into some shoulder presses, seated shoulder presses, one of my favorites. Again, you can start out light and then add some pressure to those shoulders. Now that we have those dumbbells in our hands, we're going to apply tempo. So you can see as I'm descending with those weights, I'm going a lot slower, and as I'm pressing upwards to the ceiling, I'm going a lot faster. So the count is 1, 2, 3, 4 to the bottom, and then 1, 2 to the top, keeping that core tight and your feet pressed into the floor. All right, ladies, so I'm going to show you from the front. All right, again, you want to be controlled anytime you're using dumbbells because they are free weights. This is where the injuries happen. Take your time on the way down, breathe through your core and push up. 1, 2, breathe. Don't forget to increase the weight. Let's go for 2 more. After the workout, you'll always see me with Believe Supplements protein powder. This is after the gym, guys. Come with us, we're gonna grab some items from this Italian market to make dinner. We're going to make some pizza and we're going directly to an Italian grocery market to get the stuff.
Such a nice cup.
Yeah, they're cute, hey? We love going to authentic markets when we're looking to cook specific foods, and it's Italian. So get ready, let's cook up some food for our post-workout. How many should we get?
2, yeah.
I don't know the difference. I'm just gonna get 3. What topping? Shredded Parmesan, shredded pizza cheese. Let's do this one. All right, we got it. I think that's it. So Alfredo sauce and what? Just got back from the gym and I'm going to make us some dinner and cheat meals. My clients always ask me, when is a good time to have a cheat meal? And I usually say, you gotta work for it, of course. Even if it's not at a restaurant or you're going out to eat, even if you buy something, order in, or if it's pre-made, that is still considered a cheat meal. I usually have cheat meals 1 to 2 times a week, but I make sure that I'm moving my body and I'm earning those additional calories. Anything that you don't cook is going to be considered a cheat meal, or just a treat meal, something that is rewarding and you didn't have to cook. However, today I am just cooking the bits of it. So it's going to be I'll let you know and I'll show you in the end. To the gym.
Okay.
After the gym, I was craving some Italian food. I really love Italian food. So we are staying in this weekend and I really wanted to cook up some pizzas, and then I decided to grab some pasta. So today we're gonna I'm just gonna show you what we got. So we got all the ingredients to make our own pizzas from home. The doughs. We got some pepperoni, some fresh pepperoni. So that's for the pizza. And we're making pasta. I'm so excited for this. So let's make pasta, guys. And I got some pre-made meatballs. This looks delicious. I'll show you up close. And so let's get cooking. Okay, I'm sure we are all hungry for this, and I cannot wait to see what it's gonna look like at the end, especially if I'm cooking it, if you're cooking it. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel and drop it down below in the comment section what you would like to see me work out next. That way, if you have any questions, I can answer them in particular to fitness and nutrition. I am certified as a personal trainer and a nutritionist. While everything is cooking, I like to wipe down what I can, especially sometimes there's like little grease and stuff all over the counter, and I just hate that. So I just try and do that while everything is cooking instead of just being on my phone. And I'll do the dishes, whatnot, extra. And here we go. The meatballs are ready. The pasta is ready. It's looking so good. I'm telling you, this food was so bomb. My man loved it. I loved it. Great way to end the evening and so inexpensive. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you are continuing this glow era with me. Before I have my cheat meals, I usually take a probiotic, whether I'm out for dinner or just having a meal like this, especially if it's really heavy on your immune system, your gut. Meals that are really hearty can be really hard to break down and digest. So cheers. Probiotics are so essential to gut health. If you cannot digest your food and you feel sluggish the next day, bloated, constipated, it's usually because it's a harder thing to digest. Like, you're just gonna have a harder time digesting foods, and especially women, you really need to take your probiotics. I'll have the link in the bio for the ones that I use from Believe Supplements. But again, don't feel guilty having your cheat meals. Cheat meals are so important when you're on a stricter nutrition plan. If you're focused on losing weight or just maintaining your shape, I'm focused on maintaining my shape. I do indulge in sweets, I indulge in cheat meals, I go out to eat, or I'll have food at home, and I never feel guilty. It's if you're abusing food, then it's gonna be totally different to the approach. If you're just going out for breakfast to have McDonald's, going out to lunch, going out to dinner, or skipping meals, not eating, or just, waiting till the end of the day to eat one meal, you are not gonna lose any weight. You're actually going to accumulate a lot of body fat. So don't forget to subscribe. I will be talking more about nutrition and how you can enjoy nutritious meals without gaining weight. I love talking about this subject because a lot of people always fear food and a diet because they're like, I can't eat this, I'm gonna be so limited and restricted. But life isn't about putting restrictions and limits on your life. It's about finding what works for you and enjoying that kind of balance. If you over abuse it, that's when it takes control of your life, and then you wake up feeling unhappy with either the way your body looks, the way you feel. Just in general, you don't feel confident, you don't feel your best. And I know if I'm gassy and constipated, I do not feel my best. So yes, guys, I'm gonna be telling you guys all the secrets to maintaining a great shape, getting and achieving your goals, and giving you the workouts as well. Thank you. See you in the next one. It's actually really good. I can't wait till you end up eating it, because nothing like a man eating some food in front of you and you're like, yes, baby, eat it. Forgot to mention, for those who eat out often, like we usually go out to a restaurant once a week for date night. This is also a really good alternative to a date night where you don't have to change and you can just cook up something quickly together, and it feels so cozy, so nice. I'm about to go and take my makeup off, shower, and just edit this video and cozy up after. And also get leftovers that you can eat throughout the week, or maybe for tomorrow's dinner, which will be Sunday. So there's many benefits, and you don't have to be in a relationship to do these kinds of things. I love doing this when I was single. Those nights where I didn't feel like cooking, it would be a special night. It would not be just like any occasion. I would plan for this. If I was craving pizza in the week, I would be like, okay, I'm going to make the best pizza, find the recipe, and then I would go to one of the best stores, and the budget was off limits. Like I was getting the best stuff, all the ingredients that I wanted, and it's actually cost friendly. So this meal and this pizza, so about maybe like 5 meals that we can make, cost about $65, versus going to the restaurant would probably cost us about $150. And that would be for one meal with no leftovers, and we haven't even made pizzas yet. So just keep that in mind to spice it up every now and then with that.